This is Hanging Heavy.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hanging Heavy. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator, and today I'm joined. How do you say that? Fuck. Somebody's joining me today, and if you can tell, there's some distinct music for this person. And that person is my boy, Malbolgia.
Alright, let's go, people. What's going on? How is everybody doing?
Yeah. Hopefully everyone's doing good. I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm great. I'm a little hungover, but I'm okay.
Well, with that being said, before we get too far along the show, we have a tradition at the top of every episode. We take a swig of our drink, we take a shot, we chug a beer, we do whatever the fuck we got to do. You ready with yours?
I'm ready to go.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
What?
Well, again, Malbolgia is joining me, and he brought another delectable. And we're gonna go ahead and taste it on the air. Let me go ahead and pour this bitch into a glass. Doesn't look like I expected at all.
What are you pouring?
Oh, yeah, excuse me. So,
I we're doing first Black and Tanters.
oh fuck, I opened the blue one.
I'll let it. We'll do it real quick. Just let it aerate.
I'm probably not gonna drink it all, so let's just do a quick little taste test. I already poured it into a glass.
Okay, well, let me open mine. Hold on.
My bad. We got our
What? Tell our audience what.
2 minutes in, and we're already fucking it up.
Tell our audience what finally cool we're about to sample.
Okay, so, if you remember last week, Malbolgia was kind enough to gift a gift of a deadly drink, and that was Guitarron. That's what I did a shot of. And this week, it's from the same bottling company, manufacturer. I don't know how you would say this, but this is from Four Loko. If you know that name, then you know what's up. And the flavor that he brought was Blue Raz. Hit him with a little bit of razzle dazzle.
Isn't it sour blue raz?
Oh, yeah. My bad. I missed those humongous letters on the side of this can. So, yeah, it was indeed sour Blue Raz. So, pouring it into a glass, it looks kind of like fucking mouthwash.
Ugh.
And it...
What the hell?
I'm getting the bouquet, the aroma. Oh, it smells fucking horrible.
What are you talking about? I only bring the most finest of finds.
Well, for those of you that are unaware, Four Lokos were huge in the early or late 2000s because they're cheap malt liquor in a can, and they're fucking high alcohol proof. Like, so this one is 14%.
That's a decent amount.
So for comparison, a regular American beer is roughly anywhere from 4 to 5%. So this is like 3 beers in one can. So here, let me give it a go. The taste test is the smell test, excuse me, but let's do the taste test.
I'll join you. Let me know when.
I just took a taste.
There we go. Hmm. It's not as bad. In a weird way, it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it smells worse than it tastes.
Well, I don't know. Ah, wait. I took a second helping, and I want to retract my statement. It's
uh,
both it's both sweet, sour, and like pungent. I don't know.
Pungent.
It's very strong. Like the flavor is very strong. Like very in your face.
Yeah, I'm not getting any sour from mine.
I got a little bit when I took a second sip.
Yeah, let me take a second sip then. Yeah, you're right. Ugh. Now, I've had Four Locos before. I've even flocked to them for the very reason because they were cheap and so high proofed. As a youth, it's easy to get cheap booze that'll fuck you up. And I do have a story about a night where I pre-gamed going out with my boy Three Bills, aka Dirty Ranch, aka Ruby Tuesday. Fucking, we pre-gamed with Four Locos. um, and I'm not saying I'm a bitch, right? I've been drinking for almost more than half of my life at this point. So I I'm no slouch when it comes to alcohol tolerance. Also, being a bigger dude helps with that too. But I think I pounded two in under 45 minutes, 30 minutes maybe. And by the time we got to the bar, I was fucking toe up. I was
Yeah.
fucked up before we even got to the bar. We got to the bar and we started drinking, and fucking we ran into an old friend of ours, and he was like, "Yeah, let's do shots, fucking shots." So we started doing shots, and he was buying Jaeger shots.
Oh shit.
So fucking two random flavor Four Locos and then a night of Jaeger shots. Your boy was destroyed.
You're gone.
Oh, I was on another fucking spectral plane and shit. It was time to leave, and I got into my boy's car. I sat in the back seat.
Oh no.
We were driving a friend. That friend that we ran into, we drove him home, or we drove him home. And on the way to dropping him off, I had to roll the window down because the chungus was among us, you know.
So, you
So
know, they say that rolling the window down helps you, but then other people say that it gets you more trashed. I
yeah,
think
the fresh air really fucks you apparently. So yeah, fucking, I opened the window, but I opened the window not to sober up, but to make sure that the projectile vomiting that was about to come
oh
out
no.
was not inside the car. So I stuck my head out and I puked for like 2 blocks straight, dude.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure there was like a straight streak of just vomit for 2 blocks. And by the time we got to the dude's house, I opened the door and I plopped out into the grass on the curb. Like, I just threw myself out of the car to make sure. Again, I didn't throw up in the back seat because I didn't want to have to clean it. So fucking homeboy's like, "Is he okay?"
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. Fucking
He's just,
Three Bills was like, "Oh yeah, he'll be fine. Just give him like 10 minutes."
he's at the top of his game.
Yeah, oh, he does this all the time.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. He'll be alright. So no, fucking maybe 10, 15 minutes went by, and your boy was, I guess, not sober enough, but not fucked up enough to be able to recollect myself and get back in the car. We came home, and I again threw myself on my front lawn because I was too drunk to walk. So fucking, I did that, and I told Three Bills, I was like, "Just go home, dude. I'll get inside eventually."
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If not, I'll just pass out inside the fence so that no one can tell me shit. So yeah, that was the last time I had a Three Loco.
Yeah.
Until today. Ugh.
Four locos. Four locos, sir.
What did I say? Two Locos?
Three.
Oh, it's because there was a rap group called Three Locos.
Uh,
Um, but yeah, not very good. Not gonna lie.
This one is trash, dude. Like,
Yeah, that
I know-
pineapple one was fucking good compared to this.
those different brands.
They're made from the same people though.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. I remember reading the label and I'm like, that company name sounds familiar. How do I know that name? How do I know that brewery? Yep, because it's the devil.
Apparently so. Have they ever said what alcohol they use? Is it like just cheap liquor, or
Let's look it up.
it's probably fucking probably moonshine?
What kind of alcohol?
It's probably like just cheap liquor.
Let's see. What kind of alcohol is in Four Loko? It says malt liquor, and it's got natural and artificial flavors.
Oh yeah, of course. They're not gonna put real raspberries in there.
Oh well, back in the day, Four Loko got a bad rap because they were caffeinated.
Oh.
They were like super caffeinated, and then fucking ridiculously high proof, you know? So kids were fucking exploding hearts and drowning in their own vomit. I mean, that's not true, but you know how that shit goes.
It's a loose exaggeration.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what they said in court, and the judge was like, "Oh, that makes sense. Fuck them all to death." But yeah, fucking 4 hours.
1,000 years dungeon.
It
A
doesn't.
1,000 years dungeon.
The what? I'm sorry.
1,000 years dungeon.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're going to the gallows, boy.
Oh, I don't know. Remember, I was telling you earlier about something I heard on the with the XFL. I don't know if it's true or not. You know, anything you hear on the internet, you need to like, but not take it as face value.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the XFL.
Alright.
So yeah, apparently the XFL started like a month ago.
Someone didn't know.
Yeah, yeah. I knew it was coming back. I just never looked into it or figured out when, really, because I mean XFL, who fucking cares? And yeah, so I caught week 3, and I caught all the games that weekend, and I've been watching them throughout the week, because week 4 starts tomorrow and Sunday, or technically Sunday, but whatever. And what was it that you heard?
So it's gonna be like extremely vague. I'm pretty sure you can look for it. Apparently, there's like when the teams that like they're always losing and they're not even like losing a lot, like not really try to like to make it a good game or be competitive. Well, apparently there was a leak that one of the backup quarterbacks, I guess they'd make very little money, so he was selling like the offensive schemes to the teams they were playing. That's why they're doing extremely shitty, because the other team knew like all their plays and everything, and he got suspended from the XFL, but only like for 1 or 2 days. So I thought they would have kicked him out for good, but apparently like I don't know, they didn't find enough evidence.
Okay,
or
yeah, so I found it. This article is from Deadspin.
yes, that's all I saw.
Okay, so apparently quarterback Quinton Dormandy of the Orlando Guardians
Yes.
allegedly sold plays to other teams.
That,
Have you seen any games?
I saw the Seattle Dragons. I can't remember just who that their team was winning it, and at the last minute, like the
Oh,
Seattle
okay. So yeah, that was from week 3. That was the Seattle Sea Dragons. Excuse you.
Dragons, that's right, the Sea Dragons
Versus
sure.
the Vegas Vipers. And yeah, fucking that game was all right. It wasn't too bad. And I mean, I love watching football, so I hate watching college at the same time. So any kind of football in the off season is good, right? I was watching the AAF when it was out. The USF or the USAF starts in like March or the end of March or something. So there's gonna be football in the off season. So I figured, let's watch the XFL. I watched the original XFL 20 years ago, and it was
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
stupid.
I remember I used to since we didn't have anybody local. I used to cheer for the. I think it was the San Francisco Demons. I think just because I like their name and their jersey. It was like black with red. I think it was called the San Francisco Demons. I think that's the name of it. That's the one I would watch for most of the games.
Yeah, well, fucking, I watched yesterday, from last week or week three, whatever. Fucking San Antonio versus Houston,
Oh yeah.
and dude, that game was fucking good. I
No, this
would,
Santos been getting really good like really high attendance numbers. They were playing the Alamo Dome. That place is huge.
yeah. Well, the San Antonio team sucks. The
Well,
Houston team, dude, they're undefeated.
oh, really?
Yeah,
What the hell are they called?
Houston, the Roughnecks,
Oh,
and their logo is pretty badass. Uh, their helmet scheme, fucking stupid.
really?
Yeah, so like here, let me break it down. The San Antonio team, the San Antonio Brahmas.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so we'll start with San Antonio. San Antonio, their colors are like a dark gray and an almost neon race yellow. So it's fucking bright, right?
yeah.
And I don't know, they need to like get better creative minds in their fucking uh, design department, because the Brahmas, they're a bull, right? So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
their helmet like has some notches on the back, like three little bars dead center in the back on the bottom lower part of the helmet, and from there protrudes like, the only way I can describe it is like lightning bolts that are supposed to be horns. It looks fucking stupid, and like it just stands out so blaringly obvious because of the neon
How
yellow.
how is Roughnecks like include like a lightning bolt
I have no idea, dude.
suit?
It's the dumbest shit ever. Like they have a team logo, right? And it's like a skull, but like it's kind of tribalized, I guess, and that's why it looks like lightning, because the horns kind of like do some zigzag shit. And their logo looks badass, but they took like just the horn part of it and tried to make the helmet look like it has horns, kind of like the Vikings.
Oh,
But you know how the Vikings, their horns point to the back?
yeah.
These point forward, so it just looks weird. It doesn't look right. And going to the Houston Roughnecks, they're red or navy, white, and blue, right? Like the Texans. But their logo is an oil derrick, and instead of a peak at the top of the derrick, it's a star. I mean, that's super obviously Texas, right?
Yeah, well, I get so it's like a whole mishmash of like the Oilers and the Cowboys.
Yeah, exactly, right?
That's so weird.
It makes sense. So fucking on the right half of the helmet, it's all navy blue. Like all half of it is one color. On the other half, it's the top half of that other half is white, and then the bottom half is red. So it's supposed to look like the Texas flag, I guess. But dude, it just looks horrible, dude. Like it looks like they took a bunch of helmets and pieced them together to make one because they couldn't afford one helmet. I don't know. Their design teams suck dick, and they need to go back and like if they were to make the whole helmet navy and then just put the logo dead center on the helmet. Ooh, perfect, dude. Nothing else needs to change.
In other words, they did too much.
Yeah,
They threw
like it's super
everything
busy.
at the wall. That sucks.
Yeah, it's fucking bad, dude. But Houston is the team to beat, apparently, in the South. There's only 8 teams,
Yeah,
and 3 of them are in Texas.
yeah. The crazy of football here in Texas.
Yeah. Suck it, everyone else. There's 8 teams, and 3 of them are in Texas. We rule the conference, or the league, right? Texas.
Basically, the whole league.
And the number 1 team in the South is the Houston Roughnecks. And they're pretty solid, man. They played really good. It was a good game. I was actually surprised. Like, they're doing things different too. So like when they go to the booth for review, they show the idiot doing the review, and he's like commentating what he sees as he's looking at it. There's a camera kind of off behind his shoulder. So like you see him reviewing it and discussing the review. I don't know. And like everyone is mic'd up apparently, and like you can hear the coaches talking and the coordinators
No,
talking.
that's what freaked me out when I was watching the game. Like they're setting up like their plays. Like, isn't it easy, or do they have like some sort of like anybody in the other team like with a fucking phone or tablet can hear the teams playing? You're like, hey, they're gonna do a run. You're like what prevents you from doing that? And you're literally talking to the coach and the players like lie on the mic. Like,
Yeah, like
unless,
what's to stop them from recording the
yeah,
game and then
unless there's like unless there's like some dead zone or something that they can, or the area like there's nobody with tablets or
Yeah.
phones on there. I don't know, like that just seems stupid. Like,
I mean, but either way, like even with all the safeguarding that you can do, there's some asshole just selling your fucking plays anyway.
yeah, I know, that's crazy.
Fucking
Hey, you gotta pay more. It's all money.
you gotta pay the bills, right?
Yeah, you gotta pay the bill.
Well,
That's weird. You would think he would get kicked out like for life or whatever, and he just got suspended for one game. Like,
I think they let him go from the team.
oh, afterwards, because
Yeah.
I heard they did suspend him, and then he came back.
Here, let
Well,
me-
he came back so they could officially fire him, maybe.
Yeah, here, let me see. Through the 2 weeks of XFL season, I mean, whatever, their last, he has been clowned. He was benched in every fucking possible league, whatever. Yeah, so they cut him after he allegedly gave the team plays away. They heard about it, they investigated, and they released him. And they also removed his stats from the league website. So he's been deleted. He gone.
Yeah,
He got Thanos snapped.
that's crazy.
But yeah, it's all right. It's a good watch if there's nothing else to watch.
Yeah, it's entertaining. Like, it's
So yeah, fucking, I gave you something this time to try. Wanna crack it open?
yeah. No, you get it.
All right, I just cracked mine open. So this is a beer, and it's from Youngling. I saw it and I had to pick it up just because of the style of beer that it is. And it's a black and tan. So, do you have yours already?
I'm ready.
Let's take a taste. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's foamy.
Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
Oh, nice. Well, as a disclaimer, I think this brand like almost all the time. Like, it's one of my new favorite brands, but I have never had this particular beer. I just had like the regular beer, and sometimes when they don't have like the light, and they're very good for.
Yeah, their beer's pretty decent, Youngling.
Well, for the price point, they're good because
Yeah,
I can get
exactly.
I can get like a 24 for like $20. Like that's normally like cheap ass beer prices, but no, they don't taste like cheap beer.
Yeah, they're pretty decent. I'll drink it. I mean, I bought this one. This one is for $12 for a 6-pack. So it's more expensive than their regular shit. I don't know if you want to go ahead and tell everyone what you think of it first.
Well, first of all, I don't know. I'm not insulting Guardians Intelligence, but I don't know if you guys know what a black and tan is. It's normally very popular in over the pond in England. It's basically like a mix of two beers, a dark lager and like a on like a like an ale, a dark lager and
Yeah,
a
like
light ale.
a dark or even a black and a really light ale.
Yeah, so people that don't like dark beers or like a vodka or like a black lager because they're too thick or they taste too too smoky or whatever. Like this is like in between. It still has a nice rich taste, but it's lighter.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a more easy drinking. So because you drink all you drink is like dark beer, like a Guinness or a stout or a porter. After a while, like you get full because some people say that that's actually like a meal. So you can drink 4 or 5 and you kind of get full and
Yeah, they're very dense.
yeah. But this one's there. It's lighter, so you can drink it like you can drink more like all night. Yeah, like, I like it. It's good.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. I will buy it again.
Yeah, I'll go look for it 'cause I can't get this in my area, but I'll try to see if we can find it.
Have you seen the Chris Rock special?
No, I saw parts of it. I haven't had a chance to see it all. There's some highlights. Like I really haven't had a chance to enjoy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, I didn't think I was waiting. That's why I haven't seen it yet. Like I was waiting, like if I didn't have anything to watch.
Yeah, that's pretty much when I'll watch it if I do watch it.
Also, something else that just came across on the internet. I don't know if you want to look for it. Listen to this. Apparently, in the great state of Ohio, somebody was keeping like an animal, like large cat as a pet. I don't remember if it was like a lynx or a cougar, but it was like from Africa, I think. And when they did tests on it, apparently the land,
I'm reading it
something-
right here.
yeah, something-
Ohio authorities find big cat high on cocaine.
yes,
Attributed interest to popular Cocaine Bear movie.
only in Ohio,
So is Ohio the new Florida?
I guess.
Shit's going down over there, dude.
Yeah, it is a train derailments and
You know
all
what?
that.
Shout out to anyone in Ohio if you're listening. That sucks, and it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, and then the company's trying to offer them like
Hush money.
$200. Like, what the hell are you gonna do with $200? You need to fucking move or to buy food,
That's
buy water. Like,
that's enough to go get checked out for poisoning or being poisoned. maybe.
Not even,
Yeah,
do you
maybe.
think? I don't think so. The way the healthcare system is, I'm pretty sure for a blood test, well,
That'll be
you
that'll be
have
five.
to get a doctor's visit first and then get a lab test. Now, I thought, you like covered, but that's the bare minimum. What about water? You're not gonna drink the fucking water.
Yeah,
You need to drink the water for months. Like, that's gonna be way more than $200. Talking about water's expensive.
yeah, it's pretty fucked for them right now. So
Yeah.
if
Uh,
you know anyone affected by that, reach out to them and see if
Yeah, to help them out or something. See how they're doing because they didn't ask for any of this bullshit.
Well, I guess we can go ahead and end it there. I want to do a short one today. That kind of bummed me out a little bit. Not gonna lie, but yeah, it is something that needs more awareness shined on it. So, if you're generous or if you have it like that, donate to them somewhere. I'm sure there's a fucking foundation already getting set up or some local committee or something. But yeah, I want to go ahead and thank my boy Malbolgia for joining.
Oh, of course, of course.
I'm your boy Desecrator. Hopefully everybody's in a good place, and if you're not, it will get better. It may take time, but that's really all we have right now. So, as always, much love and rich and rare.